Yeah, hi all. So in the last session we discussed about find elements method, correct? So where we saw how to deal with bulk of elements and how to handle those list of elements. So also we saw how to get those elements. Basically we saw an example of how to get the link text of how to see how many links are present in a web page, correct? So in this video I'll be showing you something around how to do chaining of web elements using uh, find element and find elements method. Okay, like we studied about how we do locators chaining from traveling from parent to child and child to parent something. So I'll use the same concept, and that I'll let you know, I'll discuss in this video. Okay, so for that, in this notes we don't have anything such related. That's pretty much I have only created that. So I thought to tell you this video will be more on the logical part. Okay, so how do we deal on the logics part? Okay, so let me first go in the last video. Basically we saw how to how to deal with the list of elements. We saw that driver.findElements is used to get the list of elements using the tag name, that is a, and then we'll get the size of the list, basically this, and then we'll loop around the list size, and then we'll get each element each element at the index, and then we'll do our operation whatever we want to do. Okay, so in this video I have created one file. Okay, previously created the same file. So now what I'll do, I'll go on to this. I'll explain the problem statement to you first. Okay. So the problem statement around here is that what I want is, let's say these are the names of the vegetables. Okay. So the problem statement here is that, let's say if the user wants to add the product specified by the name of the product. Okay, by the name of the vegetable, basically. So let's say if I give the name of vegetable as carrot, or if I give the name of vegetable as tomato, so this should click on these button, and then this should click on this, and this should go this should add a product. Okay, so what we want the uh, we want to click on the element, we want to add that specific element to the cart, and we want to increase the quantity. First we'll increase the quantity, and then we'll add the same product to cart. So the steps would be, I'll land into this page, I'll search around this product, whatever specified product is there, I'll click here, add this, increase the count, and then I'll add to cart, and then I'll see that my this, I'll not do validation here, we'll just see that the item should be one, and it should be the same item. Okay, validation part we'll see upcoming lectures, but today just we'll see how to do this. Okay, so from the problem statement itself, you might have got that what we need to do here. So first of all, we'll need the text of this, correct? Text of this element. So let's say I inspect this. So this is an image. Okay, so this is h4, this is the text. Okay, so it's simple. You might say that control F, that I'll write a XPath saying h4, the class name of product name, h4 dot product dash name. Okay, so this will give me a list, and then what I'll do, I'll loop around this list, and I'll search for the specified whatever my desired product is. Okay, so that's for sure correct if you thought like that. So what else do we need around? So if we quickly see that this is inside a class of products, and which okay, so if I capture this class of products, so what will I get? Basically I'll get the, basically the list of the products, correct? Okay, and inside the list of the product we have each product, that is div class product. Okay, so if I want to basically group around the list of products, so I'll need these two classes as, correct? I would need this as the parent and this as the child. Okay, so what we'll do here, simply we'll write an XPath for this, that I need a group of, let's say we will have all the products. We'll take out those products in our list, and what we'll do, we'll have all the text. We'll take out those text, we'll grab those text in a list, and basically we'll loop around the list of the text that we have, product text. And what we'll do in that we'll search around the desired product that I want. Okay, once I get the product that I want, what I'll do, I'll loop around the whole product list. Okay, I'll move around the whole product list, and what I'll do, I'll specifically go and click onto the same product, this plus button that is here. I'll have a locator for this as well. And then what I'll do, I'll click on the add to cart button. Did you got my I hope if you didn't got, you can I'll explain it again. That what we are trying to do here is we'll have the whole list of products that we have, correct? And we have a whole list of product, whatever the name of the products. Okay, now what we'll do, I'll search for the specific product in the product name list. Okay, let's say I choose broccoli 1 kg. So what I'll do, I'll say that if the product list dot contains the broccoli 1 contains broccoli 1 kg, then only inside that product I'll search for the plus or minus icon, basically the increment or the decrement operation. So for that, what we'll need the whole product list, correct? We'll need the whole product list, and using that product list, I'll loop what I'll do, I'll go around and click on this icon, and then I'll click on add to cart. Let me briefly explain you. Let's say I'll have all the list with this, correct? I'll have all the list with this set of what this CSS selector or XPath. If I write, so double slash, I hope you know, double slash tag name, and then this at the rate class is equal to product name. Okay, I'll have all the 30 text with me with an inner list. I'll use driver.FindElements by.xpath, and I will give this xpath. I'll have all the text of that element in a list. Correct? Got it. So what is the next part? That I need list of products. Okay, so these are inside div, and inside this div we have a class of product. Okay, inside that what we have is we have, sorry, products, it's products. Okay, inside this products we have a list of products. Okay, double slash div at the rate class is equal to product. Okay, so I have this list of products. So now what I want, that let's say I grabbed the text of that let's say I got my broccoli element that is there inside the list. Okay, so what I need to do inside this broccoli, what I need to do, I'll need to find this element, correct? That is this plus icon. So if I go here and if I check, so we have this stepper input, we have a decrement, we have an increment here. Okay, and this comes inside this div, correct? So anyhow I'll have to reference this div to come inside this, correct? So I will need this list as this list of products to loop inside, to go inside this, correct? Meaning to say, in simple, if we write with XPath, if we try to write, so this is something that I'm wanting is that div with the class is equal to stepper, sorry, correct? I need to go here. So this is this, I hope you might have got this, and inside this I want to go with the class of increment this. Okay, or we can directly go into using this a and this class of increment. Okay, so I can what I'm doing chaining of locator, correct? I'm from this locator, I'm traversing to this, and then from this I'm traversing to this. So now what we need to do here is, let's say, so based on that element, I'll increment this, I'll click this element, and okay, and after clicking this element, I'll have to click this add to cart product button as well. So where it is, let's locate that. So that is also in the same this class of products. Okay, so that's inside the same class of product. So it's simple that we'll write simply a div with a class name product action slash button. So that will give us the, what we say, the button, but desired button, whatever we want. Okay, so now let's try to do this inside us. We'll try to implement this in logic inside the script. Okay, so let's see here. I have already written the pre script. Okay, so what we need is, first we'll capture all the products. Okay, so how to do that? So simply, I have written the XPath. We have discussed the XPath here. This will give me the list of all the products. Okay, simply Control A, copy this. Now, as we all know how to write the script here, driver dot will use find elements, correct? Because we will be retrieving the list of elements. Oh, sorry. Find elements, and by dot XPath. What is the XPath here? Okay, so let's say I'll give this name as products. Okay, products, and this will be a list of element, correct? I hope everyone knows around this. So next set thing, what we need here is that we'll need the text of those all elements, so that we can loop around the text and we can get those text. And for that we have h4. Let's say I'll write slash h4, so I'll get this as well. You can write the CSS selector as well. I'm just continuing with what I have felt. And that find elements, and by dot xpath string. Okay, we'll give this semicolon, and what we'll say this as product text, products txt text. Okay, and save. This will be a list of element. So we have the two lists now. We have list of product and we have list of text. So first, let's what we do. Let me loop around the first. What we'll do, we'll loop around the text list. Okay, so just right here we have this list I is equal to 0, list dot, we loop around the list. How to loop is size method. Okay, I plus plus. Now we'll implement our logic here. So what is our logic? So as we discussed in the last lecture, that how to retrieve an element inside from a list using the get method, correct? So I'll write product text, products txt dot get at the ith index. What is that? Ith index. Array, sorry. So we'll get the, what we'll get the product name, correct? From the list, if we are from this list of text, we are retrieving an element. That will, what will be that element be? That element will be a web element. And let's say what will be that? So that will be a product text, correct? If I say product text. Okay, or basically what you can do, you can do chaining also. Let's say get of I. Okay, let's leave it. Let's say we'll get a product text. Okay, So what will be, okay, so we have the text. Oh, is this object? This should be web element. Oh yeah, this will be web element. That was due to the mistake. So so now what we need, we have the product text. Okay, exact element, we have product element basically we can say. So now what we need this, from this element we need the text of this element, correct? So how to get the text of this element? So we'll simply say product text, that is a web element, dot get the text of that. Okay, so getting this text, what we'll retrieve is, we'll retrieve the name of the product. Okay, so I'll say product name, and what will be the return type? String. Okay, so this is a string basically. Now what to do? We have got the product name, we'll have got the product name, whatever the name of this product is there, we'll have got. So now we'll type, and we'll now validate whether what we want is, that is similar to what we are thinking, correct? So I'll say that if the product is equal to the whatever product I say, let's say I say carrot. Okay, so if, so simply write an if statement. If this product name, control C, control V, dot equals, or equals ignore case. I'm for this equals ignore case. I think everyone knows that this will ignore the case sensitivity. Okay, either you give in caps or in small, this will work as the same. So what we need is, let's say I need here is this wala. Okay, what is the name? Copy, go here and paste this up. So I'll say if the product name equals ignore case to carrot 1 kg. So now what to do? If this is the product with me, so what I need to do now is, I need to, you know what I need to do, I need to loop around the product list, and I need to click on the plus increment icon, and then I need to click on the, what we say, sorry, I need to loop around the product, this I need to loop around this products list, and I need to find the plus icon, that is, let me show you. And now I have the name, I need to loop around this product list, and I need to find this plus icon, that is here, I think step increment, stepper input, and I need to get this add to cart button. So moreover, what we'll need a product list. Okay, so let's do that. So let's say, so I need another loop. Okay, another loop. Why? Because we need to loop, we need to, iterate inside this products list. So simply, I know this lecture will be a complex one, but if you try to understand quickly, pause the video and re think, or re again watch the video wherever you are lagging. I hope you will get the gist of what we are trying to do. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm looping around this products list. Okay, I'm looping around this products list, and what I'll get a product. Okay, I'll have to, I have to retrieve a product from this products list. So how to do that? So just products, it's simple, products dot get of which index. Now we need to pass the index j. Okay, since we are using this j as the reference variable for looping inside this. Okay, so get product, so this will give me a product, correct? This will give me a product that will be of type web element. अरे what's this? अरे क्यों हो गया? Product, and that will be a type of web element. Correct. So now is there's a game here. Now let's see what is that. Now it's and we have this product as a web element. Okay. So what I'm doing is what we were doing here is that we have this as the list of product, and from this product I am grabbing out first product. Let's say I'm grabbing out first product based on the index that I'm specifying here as J. Correct. I have the first product now. So what I need to go, if had this been the case of locator chaining, let's say XPath chaining, so I would write this something that index, let's say, of first. So what I would do here is I will give this as this, and the first I'm on the first product now. Correct. I'm on the first product, and what I need is I need this element. Okay. So inside this product I'll have to go inside this class, that is a increment class. Correct. So I'll write double slash a double slash a at the rate class, sorry, the rate class is equal to increment. Okay, so I am on this only element. I am now where I am on the first click button of this first product, this increment button. Okay, that is what we have done here up till now. That I'm getting this list, I'm iterating to this list, I'm getting this product at J element, Jth index, that this will be a web element, and that will be equivalent to this statement here. Okay, that is this. Now what I need to do, I need to find inside this, that is this A with reference to this. Okay, so now what we need to do here is just understand here, bear so be with me and understand, have patience. Let's see. So we have this product. Okay, so what we now need to do, we need to go in, we need to use this product to find another element inside this. Okay, so how to do that? Let's say product dot find element. Okay, product dot find elements, basically we'll get a list. Okay, find elements, and what we need to do here is, so we need to pass the sorry, by dot xpath, and what is the xpath statement here? So xpath is, double slash div, there is a mistake. Yeah, now it's correct. Double slash div at the rate class stepper class slash a class increment, and we need to, okay, so we have this element. Correct. And now what we need to do, we need to simply do is that I have all the list of, let's say, the increment buttons. I'll have all the increment buttons. Okay, so up till now I'm here that I have all the increment buttons that are the plus icons. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to click on the plus icon, and let's say this is a list, so I'll save this up. So what is the name? Let's say inc list, increment list. Okay, so this will give me a list. Now what I need to do, we know how to retrieve the list element using the index, using get method with that specified index. So I will see right here, bear with me, I will write here inc dot get. What index will use, just guess. What will be the index here, I or J? Yes, it's J. If you didn't got it, I'll tell you just in a sorry, it's I, not J. My bad. Okay. And then what we'll do, we'll have to click on that plus. Similarly, we'll find the same button here. So where is the button here? Button is this. So what we'll write at the class product action. Okay, I'll directly write onto the code itself. Product dot again find elements by dot xpath double double slash, it was div, then at the rate class is equal to at the rate class is equal to product action, then I think double slash, it was a button, this will work. Double slash button. So we again have a list of elements, and now what we'll do, we'll, let's say, btn list or something, add btn list. So we have this add button list, create local variable. Now what's the scene? So we'll have to click on the same button as well, correct, on that is specified. So just same at I dot click. Okay. So what? Why did I put I here? Get off I. I did that because we want that specific product to be clicked. That specific product's click button. Okay, increment button and the add to cart button. Since we are there with I reference, we are bearing with this. We are going with this product name. So with the reference of I have got this product name that is equal, and then I'm iterating onto this whole product list, and I'm saying that using that product list, get all the plus icons, all the plus buttons, and when you get all the plus buttons, just click on the button that is onto this product, that is the product will be on the ith reference. Okay, so that is why I have written here increment list dot get of I, because that belongs, so I want to click the element, the plus button of this element. Okay, that has the reference which I is holding the reference, basically which I variable is holding the reference for this product. Okay, and the same goes for the add to button as well. So I'll have all the list of add button list, add buttons basically of the products, but I need to click on the whatever on the ith button, because I am referencing to this product, and that is captured by this I variable. Okay, I is the reference for this product. Okay, if if let's say if this product name does not matches, then how will you come to know, correct? So there will be no use. So that is what I'm trying to explain here, and I hope you got it. If you didn't got, just revise the video and then and iterate over the loop. Okay, and re-watch the video from wherever you don't get. Okay, so now what I'll do, so now I'll have to break the loop also, because if I won't break the loop, what will happen here is, so this will keep on looping. Okay, this will keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. So that is why I have to break a loop also, and once I break the loop, once I finish the if, so I'll do a thread dot sleep here, thread dot sleep, so that I can show you up, let's say 10,000 seconds, add throws declaration, and then simply close the driver dot close. So we'll see that this should be clicked. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, so this should click for this element. I have passed here as carrot, carrot 1 kg. Let me put a thread dot sleep here as well for, let's say, 4 seconds after. Okay, after launching. So let me run this as Java application. So this will obviously come onto my second screen. I'll show you. This will click here. Can you see it clicked on caret 1 kg, and if I click here we have caret 1 kg, two elements. Okay, so that is all we saw about the automation script. Okay, so this is a good question that can be asked in interviews, and or if you know, you can use this concept in your basically day-to-day automation as well. So that is where Java and loop comes into the picture. Okay, so this can be done with locator chaining as well, but it is a good thing that you should improve your knowledge around. Okay, so this is something that is pretty much, not tough, but we can do a practice around loops and we'll be clear, and this will brush up your looping concepts as well. That is why I took this into picture. Okay, so since in the modern tools it is very famous that we use dot find in the JavaScript tools, that you won't have to write this much also of code. You'll use dot find and that will find inside that element. Okay, so you'll just say, like, if for Cypress we write cy dot get and get the parent locator, and dot find method internally implements this logic only. So that will find the locator what you are passing in the find, that will find inside the parent only. So we don't have to write this haptic code here. That is why JavaScript tools are, more mature than we can say with the old automation tools. Okay, so that is what I wanted to teach you in this session. This was a long and this was quite informative session. So this is all I designed for the looping logics and all. So I hope with this video you will be able to at least you might have got the concept of find elements also, and you'll have also good clarity on loops as well, how to write nested loops and all. So, and if statements as well. So that is why I brought this up. So I hope the video was good and you find it informative. So let's meet in the next session. We'll discuss some other topics as well. Okay. Thank you all. Bye.